Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to another Team Fortress 2 video. Got a nice gameplay for you today. We're going to be playing as the Spy on Upward and Soldier on Goldrush for the second half. And I hope you guys enjoy this one. For the Spy, we're just going to be using the standard Big Earner and good old-fashioned stock revolver. Normally I switch to Ambassador, but I figured I'd switch it around, see if I could just try and mix up my Spy gameplay. I usually go with Ambassador and try to be a battle spy, but you know, best medic, by the way, of all time, probably ever, saved my entire life. And of course this gameplay starts a little bit slow here because the beginning of Upward is always a massive nightmare for playing anything because it's just a bunch of spam. Everyone's going to either be back here where the sniper's at, or they're going to be right on top of the cart, getting all in that booty action. So it's pretty, you know, brutal to begin with as a spy because you run so much risk of just getting obscenely nuked by some rude gentleman with a mean party hat. But you sidestep to the left, you kind of do a little bit of jukes and jabs over here and there, and you just kind of get behind everything. This is about when as spy you really have opportunities to do stuff on Upward. Otherwise, you're just going to be really harassing and haranguing. And my god, this medic just did not have the common decency to spy check me. Otherwise, I probably would have not gotten away with any of the shit going on in this next few seconds. But yeah, it's been a kind of okay week for me. I wouldn't say it was the best, wouldn't say it was the worst, but you know, Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, and like I said in the past couple videos, and by god, my disguising and decloaking have just been awful. I mean, I'm still getting back into Team Fortress 2 after a long time, and I'm pretty sure I still would have done that exact same thing even back in like 2012. Trust me, I'm not the greatest spy ever. Nor do I claim to be. I genuinely don't play spy that often. It's not my favorite class. It's up there, but it's not my favorite. And anyways, yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected came out in wonderful medic pick that I thought I was not going to get. Anyways, yeah, a lot of stuff's been coming out. You know, Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, and as I said, I'm not going to be playing through that on the channel. I really don't have enough interest in it because I've played Diablo 2 so many times, so many classes, and my god, I'm so lucky this guy missed his needles, because if he hadn't, like, hit me too much more, he probably would have thought I was actually a spy. I got really, really, really lucky with this part here. And of course, a nice heavy pick coming up, and bam! Just getting work done. That's how you should really be playing spy, I always feel. Don't get greedy, don't get weird, don't go for, like, obscene chain stabs, use a revolver. You know the drill. But yeah, Diablo 2 Resurrected came out. I'm pretty stoked for it. I watched all the cutscenes because, honestly, to me, that's the only thing that really matters, because gameplay-wise, there's not much that's been changed, so I just stick to regular old vanilla using Pluggy. I'm not really interested in buying it if you're curious, because I mean, I've played the original for so long, it's just the way I am. Man, I play RuneScape as well, and I don't even use anything like RuneLite. I don't use anything. I use just standard client, man. I don't even use, like any of the tile placements. I don't even use the Steam client. I just use good old-fashioned client. I'm that old school. I don't even care. So basically, I'm not really too worried about Diablo 2 Resurrected. You shouldn't be worried about Diablo 2 Resurrected. You should worry about what you want to play. And I always say just play. D2 right now has a ton of mod support. You know, you have Pluggy, you have Median, you have like just tons and tons and tons of other mods like Path of Diablo. There's just so many things that I think Resurrected is just kind of like a nice fresh coat of paint. It's not like something like Insane Trilogy, which I have played, and I might play through eventually on the channel because I grew up playing Crash. I think that's, in my opinion, a good remaster because it just updated the graphics and actually had it on PC. So I think that's honestly my interpretation of a good remake, and I'm not really too worried about Resurrected. If you're curious if I did play it, what would I do? Well, let's see. I'd probably just play as a sorceress, get a whole bunch of items, and twink out like 6 other characters and stop playing. And I wouldn't touch it for like a year. So, and by the way, the best medic pick of all time that totally didn't happen. It was fantastic. So, yeah, I'm not really too worried. And by the way, this is entirely on this Goldrush map here. This soldier gameplay is an entire one life. It is a fantastic defense. I've never really seen very many defenses on the first stage of this go as well as they did. So, yeah. anyways, I'm not really too worried about Diablo 2 Resurrected, because as you couldn't tell and why I'm talking about it so often, I have a current Diablo 2 playthrough. I'm playing as a Zealot. I've already gotten through... On my own personal time, I've already gotten up to Act 5. As the video stands, I can't remember. I think it's up to Act 2 in Hell. So, it's like, would I really want to play the game again on Untwinked as probably something else that I've already played 1,000 times? Probably not. It just really doesn't interest me that much, and quite frankly, I mean, if you're getting into it, that's cool. I personally don't like Blizzard, and not because of the current allegations and stuff, and things of that nature. I just haven't really been a Blizzard fan since Diablo 3, and my god, I got so lucky here, it was unbelievable. And if you're curious, as a Diablo fan myself, I really only like Diablo 2 and 1. That's about it. Those are like the only Blizzard games I actually enjoy. I did grow up playing Warcraft a little bit with my uncle, way back in the day. And, but unfortunately, I'm more of a CNC man, so, you know, don't take that out of context. But, you know, I really don't care for Blizzard's products. I mean, World of Warcraft is its own entity, basically. I've never gotten into WoW. I've always been a RuneScape man. Yeah, I know, crucify me now. But, you know, it's cool. Like, I don't really hate their games, I just don't particularly have a bone in my body for them, and I don't really think remakes are the current, like... Because they're the easy trend, you know? It's like, oh, cool, we made a remake, it's remakes, and remaster, and a remake of a remaster. It's like, cool, make something new. And I think, for me, this isn't enough to make me persuade over to Diablo 4 when it inevitably comes out. It's probably going to be in development hell, haha, for a long time, and I'm not really worried about it, personally. I don't care. Diablo 3 I played for 3 years, I don't have any interest in. If you want to know my hate speech about that game, just go and watch any Diablo 2 series I've made. I'm sure you'll hear me rant about it inevitably. But as far as Team Fortress 2 goes, I actually have updated my HUD. I'm still using vanilla HUD, but I've done a couple of adjustments. It's not in this video, it's probably going to be in the next one when it comes out. If I have enough to make another video from what I have, it won't be, but you know what I mean. So I actually have changed my hit sound as well, and the new video is going to come out, and view model adjustments, things like that. So I'm really interested in getting back into Team Fortress right now. I know not a lot of updates have been coming out, but I really want to get back into it because it's a lot of fun. And yeah. Pretty much my plans for the future here is finish up Diablo 2, start up a new single-player game that I can just kind of roll through. I'm probably going to do Condemned Criminal Origins, more than likely. And then I might do... I don't know. I might do Jedi Academy in the future because I actually have finished the other ones. But I always implore everybody, don't just watch one type of my videos. I have a lot of stuff in the past that I will be redoing as well. So don't just feel stuck to watching one type of video I make. I mean, if you don't like Diablo 2, just go watch this. Go watch my old commentaries and wait for new ones to come out. I always have more stuff to come out with. And, yeah, I really enjoyed the monkeying around video I just posted. I mean, that was a lot of fun. I did not expect that to be as fun as it was, but it just kind of ended up being that way. So, yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm pretty happy playing Team Fortress 2. It's kind of become my default de-stress game. I've had, like, one Slayer task I've finished in the past 2 months in RuneScape, and yet I've logged in every single day. And if you want to add me on RuneScape, I only play old school. My username is folderholder, just FOLDERHOLDER. I don't really talk to people that often, but, you know, if you want to say hi, join the clan, do some raids and shit in the future, cool. But yeah, I'm really thankful for all the new subscribers, too. I wish I had your guys' names right in front of me. This is kind of a... I called in yesterday, or today, so it's a little bit weird. So I just want to say thank you to everybody here, and all the new subs, and welcome. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see ya in the next one. Have a good one, guys. And watch this derpy pyro get blasted. Oh!
Good job,
Very
guys.
good round.
Am I playing heavy? Top player, second top player on our team. Am I playing heavy?
No, don't think I died.
Second top player, cringe!
Through the bottom part, heavy. seconds.
Oh!